What's up, guys, and welcome to another video. Not our usual spin videos. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of a toy that doesn't really spin by any purposeful design or as part of any game. Today we're opening a Generations Transformers Generations, whatever. It is Decepticon Shockwave. Yes, so this is not going to be a part of our usual series, just because it is not part of a game and it is not spinning by any design, like I mentioned. So yeah, we're not gonna try to make it spin. We could if you really want. But yeah, as you know, we opened some Bakugans on the other series. So you guys do know that I do love things that transform. So, you know, when I saw this, and this is from 2018, I believe. Yeah, so over here it does say 2017 Hasbro, but I think it hit the stores back in 2018 only. Over here in Brazil also it was around 2018, I think. So we don't see these anymore, at least here in Brazil we don't see these too often. So I did find it in a store and I did talk to the store manager and I was able to get a decent discount on it. The box is pretty dinged up, so that helped me get a discount. But because it is dinged up, I'm probably not going to keep it in the box. So, you know, we're going to open this here and check it out. Now, I will be honest with you. I'm not like a huge fan of Transformers. I do love robots, though. I do love transforming things. That said, I grew up more with animes instead of Western cartoons. So the robots that I grew up with were mostly Gundams and Zoids and stuff like that. So I don't really know the lore of Transformers, but a friend of mine have told me that this guy, Shockwave, was a mad scientist that was left behind in Cybertron to watch over it while everyone else escaped. And that is why his vehicle mode is a spaceship and not a car, because he never saw a car back in Earth. So yeah, I hope that was real, because I believed him, and I said it here in the video. And just now it crossed my mind that if he trolled me, I would just think that that's real. And I kind of like the lore, so, you know, whatever. So let's open this and see how it is. So yeah, that was a pretty simple unboxing. That packaging was the very bare bones that I've ever seen in any toy packaging. But like I said, Generations is like one of the cheaper collection lines. It's not completely for kids, but it, like, out of the collection lines, it is one of the more budget ones. So I'm guessing they cut costs on the packaging. But I think just out of the box, the colors are fantastic. I do love how it looks. It's fantastic. You can kind of pose it like this, I guess, but it is missing a lot of articulations. The arms go up and down, but there is no, it doesn't turn over here. It doesn't turn down here. You know, it just goes up and down here and up and down like this. So yeah, that's a little lacking. This does turn, but I think that's for the transformation mostly. The head turns left and right, but it doesn't go up and down. The legs go up, back, and to the side. So that This thigh joint is decent compared to the other joints, but as you can see, there is no knee articulation, no joint, nothing. The knee doesn't bend. You can see that there's a lot of empty spots here, which I guess for Transformers it was mostly okay. Some empty spots there as well here, and those are because of the transformation mechanics. But yeah, I think all in all it's very simple. The wings come out too, that's also for the transformation. But yeah, I don't know. It does say here 2017 Hasbro Tomy. Yeah, the transformation mechanic is not complex at all. I think it's the robot itself as well. You can't really pose them too much, so it does feel like it's more like for kids to play around with, you know, like make-believe toy instead of actual like a collection piece. But you know, it is what it is. I still think it looks great, and like I said, there is at least one pose that you can do that does make it look okay. But aside from that, we're gonna now see the transformation, which is pretty simple. And there it is. This is the spaceship. As you saw, the transformation is quite simple. It is very, very simple. It does look kind of interesting. I do like these flaps that come up from the legs to cover up that there's like obvious leg joints there, you know. I do like this quite a bit. It does seem like an interesting spaceship. That said, the transformation is very simple. At least there's like a little detail like a landing gear here, which is kind of cool to see. But at that angle you can definitely see the thighs. You can see some holes, and this, I don't know, at that angle it doesn't really make sense. I think this would be the angle to see the spaceship from, but then you can't really see the landing gear. You know, it's kind of awkward. So yeah, I didn't really like this transformation much. I think it wasn't too well thought out. But you know, from this angle it does look okay. It does look pretty decent. And you know, overall it's okay for the price, I guess. But yeah, take the conclusions you like. Is this a Transformers you would buy? I do like the character Shockwave, I guess. I do like his design. Not this specific toy and his transformation, but that robotic design, I do like that quite a bit. So, you know, most likely I will keep him in his robot form. But yeah, and most likely we are not gonna be making a series out of this. I don't intend to get my hands on too many more robot toys. We will be sticking around with our spin toys because that is what I'm more interested in. But you know, who knows, if I do find one at a good price, we might get one in the future. But for now, this is going to be it. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, stay nerdy, guys.